Hi everyone, it's me. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alanna and I'm a Canadian, but I have been living here in the UK for the last 6 years, and today we are actually leaving the house. I know, who is she? So we are going on a bit of an adventure, if that interests you. I hope you like this video. Actually, we do have some things to discuss. Okay, so today we are going to Dover, and probably lots of you have either been to Dover, know of Dover, or have heard of Dover. Basically, a very kind viewer reached out and said they would love a video on Dover, and that is exactly what we're doing, and I'm very excited. However, we do have to talk about something, the elephant in the room, if you will. So when British people hear that I am going to Dover today, I know a bunch of you, especially if you are familiar with Kent, are going to say, why would you do that? And basically, foreigners may not be aware. Why would you be aware, right? We all know of Dover, but you may not be aware that Dover is actually one of the most dangerous places in Kent. Yes, it's actually the most dangerous mid-sized town in all of Kent, and it has a higher crime rate than England's overall average. So Dover, struggling a little bit. That is the reality, unfortunately. Now, absolutely no shade to Dover if you live there or you like going there. Absolutely no shade. I am excited to go, and I think it is really important to go, and here's why. Basically, the whole point of my channel is I want to show the reality of living abroad, the good and the bad, the pros and the cons, all that kind of stuff. And I think it's really important to see different types of places. So we're not just doing like the picturesque countryside village. They do exist, but other places like Dover exist too. So I'm really excited. I want to show you guys what Dover is really like. I'm excited to go. I hope you like this video. And even though it is one of the most dangerous places in Kent, I think it is still worthy of a visit, and it's worthy of a little bit of spotlight. All right, so I am just finishing getting ready. I got my bag. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. So I just need to finish getting ready, getting my stuff together. Then we are going to the train station and then we'll be off. And while Dover obviously is on the coast, so if you heard of Dover, you probably heard maybe Dover Castle or the White Cliffs of Dover, or if you've taken a history lesson, Dover is very important. Typically though, I would say, and maybe Brits in the comments can add their opinion, if you live in Kent and maybe you want to go for like a coastal town visit, you don't often go to Dover. You typically would go to someplace like Margate instead, or maybe Broadstairs or something like that. Someplace that's like a little bit, I don't want to say nicer, but nicer. Dover unfortunately gets ignored a lot of the time. So I am actually excited to go today. I think it is worthy of a visit. We're gonna have a great time, and hopefully it won't rain. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and without further ado, let's go. Hi everyone, so we are here in Dover. We're gonna walk around the town just a little bit, but I thought, just in case this is at all helpful, Getting to Dover on the train is extremely easy, even if you are living in London or you are visiting London as a tourist. Lots of trains will finish in Dover. It's actually called Dover Priory, and you can actually take construction. Hold that thought. Okay, so I found a quiet corner. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Real quick, getting to Dover is really easy. The station is actually called Dover Priory, but from London, some trains go all the way direct. You don't even have to change, but if you do have to change, it's no worries. You'll get here totally fine. Other thing, tickets. I buy my tickets through Trainline. This is absolutely not sponsored. It's just something that I like to use. There is a service charge of a couple pence, which some people don't want to pay, fair, but I find their website and their app are supremely easy to use. So getting here is just fine. You buy your tickets. Now I think we should walk around Dover, give you guys a feel of what it looks like. It is 23 degrees, although with the sea breeze, it feels much cooler. It's a bit overcast, but that is not surprising for England. So let's carry on, shall we? So we are here at Dover Castle. I hope you guys can hear me all right. Fingers crossed this microphone is doing okay. Hold on, watch where you're walking. It's a little bit windy as well. Now, how can you get to Dover Castle? From the train station, it's about a 30-minute walk. You can get a taxi, you can take the bus, but because we walked through the town center and ended up at the coast, at the beach, again, hardly anybody out today. I don't know, weird, but it's a beautiful day. Anyway, we decided to walk because it was only about a 14-minute walk, but that means you have to walk up the cliff. So I'm a bit sweaty, but it is a beautiful day. Hardly anybody here. Ooh, very windy. Sorry about that. I also should probably mention tickets. So tickets to Dover Castle are actually kind of expensive. It's like £23 per person, but if you have a English Heritage membership, you can get in for free. So if you're going to be doing a bunch of touristy stuff, it might be worth paying for a yearly subscription or membership because you're going to see so much in one go. If you live here and you're going to do touristy stuff, then it's also definitely worth it. So what we did was we have a joint membership. So for 2 adults, we have a membership for the year. And so we got in for free, which is pretty nice. Plus, membership gives you access to like a bunch of other sites. This is not sponsored. Can you imagine if English Heritage sponsored me? Guys, if anyone works at English Heritage, email me. Anyway, tickets are a bit expensive, but the membership is kind of worth it. If you're gonna do Dover Castle and like one other place, it kind of pays for itself. Anyway, more exploring. Hey everyone, so what have we been doing so far? Well, first things first, food. Had to have something to eat, have to have something to drink. Then we did the guided tour called Operation Dynamo, which I would definitely recommend if you have absolutely any interest in history, specifically World War II history, but it basically is a guided hour-long tour down in the tunnels under Dover. So there's about over 3 miles worth of tunnels, which is absolutely crazy. You can't film and you can't take pictures, so I can't show you guys what it looks like, but take my word, it is very, very cool. So we just did that. It's, like I said, about an hour, but it shows you what went behind Operation Dunkirk. If you've seen the movie, you kind of have an idea, but it is very, very interesting. So definitely recommend doing that. They also have another tour. It's a bit shorter, but the castle grounds here are absolutely massive. It's hard to explain just how big it is. It is also very windy, so excuse this mess that's happening. I hope the mic's okay. But so far so good. No rain, just a bit windy. I would say though, if you are coming, wear something that's good in the wind. Short dresses, probably not. I'm glad I didn't go that route today. And comfortable shoes, because it is quite a trek. So there is tons to see. You could very easily spend all day here. And now we're gonna do some more exploring, and fingers crossed the rain holds off. So all in all, so far so good. I hope this video is turning out to be something. I never really know, to be honest. Now, more exploring. There's so much to see, and for an August day, there's hardly anybody here. Yeah, it's a little bit overcast, but it's a beautiful day. It's warm, but it is like a Wednesday, so really nobody here. Anyway, off to explore a bit more. Hello, this is a different day. Hey guys, so when we got home from Dover, I immediately had a shower, put my PJs on, and then ate an unreasonable amount of mac and cheese. So here we are. I did have a great time in Dover, but I do have a couple things I just wanted to say that I forgot to say before. Dover Castle and the seafront are probably some of the most popular things to do in Dover. Of course, the White Cliffs as well, maybe going for a hike, but there are a lot more other things to do. So I was wondering if we have any locals watching this. I would absolutely love it if you could leave a comment down below. What would you recommend a tourist do? What is the best thing about Dover? I'd love to know from a local perspective. Of course, it's easy to be cynical and say, go someplace else. I get it. But I would love to know truly what is the best thing to do in Dover. Now, we ended up taking a taxi from the castle to the train station. It was £5. You can take the bus and it's a bit cheaper, but we just thought, you know what, I'm tired. Let's take a cab. The guy was extremely nice. He gave us a little rundown of some Dover history in the 3 minutes it took us to get to the station. And then we took the train home. If you are interested in visiting Dover, I will put some like touristy tips and details in the video description, stuff about tickets and prices and all that kind of stuff, if you are actually looking to go to Dover. I would say though, just keep in mind that if you are planning to do the castle, it is very large. It is very spread out and there is a lot of walking. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna do the castle plus a bunch of other stuff. It's a lot of walking. Maybe you're up for that. Maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know. It's a lot of walking. And while I know Dover gets a lot of criticism, and I know people have already said to me, why would you even bother going there? I do think it's important. As someone who has lived in an English town that is less than desirable, okay, I've been there. I've lived in places like that. That's just life. That's what life is. And I want to be able to show all of it. So I appreciate you guys watching this trip to Dover. But I hope you guys liked this video of one of the most dangerous places in Kent. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. If you would like to watch more videos, which would be totally awesome, why not check out this one where I visited London? But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye!